Morning everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate and are in the United States. Have a wonderful day. I've come on today to do my November favourites. There's quite a few. I've written them down. But they're like things I worked with, things I've really enjoyed in November. And so I'll get started. My TV programmes were, I don't know if any of you have seen it. It's called In Between. It's on Netflix, and it's about a woman who's got sort of psychic abilities, and she helps detectives solve murder cases and that. It's really, really cool. It's really, really good. And I've just started watching Vienna, which is being shown over here on in UK, sorry. And that's sort of set in Victorian times, and it's about a policeman and a doctor and a archaeologist, and it's basically the sort of, you can see the beginnings of how they started the criminal profiling and the sort of the DNA, and the doctor helps with the profiling. He's only a young sort of studying doctor, and he gets involved with this policeman, and he sort of starts up giving his input from the psychological point of view. So he sort of starts to be the profiler, and that's called Vienna, and that's really, really good. I've only watched two because that's, like I said, it only come out in UK. I think it was last week, but it's absolutely brilliant. Really, really brilliant. And on the theme of sort of TV and things, I went to see Last Christmas last week with my daughter and my son's ex-partner, and we went to see that, and oh my gosh, it's such a brilliant film. It's really, really funny, but also really, really sad. I don't take a lot to make me cry, but I ended up at the end sort of crying my eyes out. But it is absolutely brilliant. It makes you feel, it's one of them real feel-good films, you know, where you can go in, you can laugh, you can cry, you come out happy, but at the same time you're tinged with that little bit of sadness. And I won't go into it, but the music is by the legendary George Michael. It's based on his well, not based on his music, but it contains his music, and obviously The Last Christmas was a big hit for him, so that is absolutely brilliant film. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. And last night I went to see Knives Out with Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Johnson. Had a lot of sort of thing. It's a bit like a murder mystery, really. But that was really, really good. That was an enjoyable film. It's worth going to see. The books that I've read this month, I haven't quite finished, but this is absolutely brilliant. It's Initiated by Amanda Yates Garcia, and it's just brilliant. I'll read you the back so you can get a little bit of a idea. She does a podcast as well. Amanda Yates Garcia's mother initiated her into the goddess worshipping practice of witchcraft when she was 13 years old, but Amanda's true life as a witch only begun when she underwent a series of spontaneous initiations of her own. Descending into the underworlds of poverty, sex, work and misogyny, Initiated describes Amanda's journey to return to her body, harness her natural power and finally reclaim her witchcraft to create the magical world she envisioned. Peppered with mythology and tales of the goddesses and magical women throughout history, Initiated stands squarely at the intersection of witchcraft and feminism. Amanda shows that practicing magic is about more than spells and potions. Magic is nothing less than claiming power for oneself and taking back our planet in the name of love. Initiated is both memoir and manifesto, calling to the magical people of the world to take up their wands, be brave, and create the enchanted world they long to live in. And it is brilliant. Really, really good book. She does go into sort of a lot of her life, and it's just amazing. Really good. what else have I got? The Tarot. The hell am I on about? The tarot that has really surprised me this month. It's been so accurate, and as I've pulled the cards and done the readings and everything, it's just been so spot on. And it surprised me because I do like angels and things. I don't, you know, I don't have many decks. I've got my angels and ancestors, which is one of my top oracles, but I don't really have angel tarot. But I saw this on a walkthrough on Patsy of Mystical Musings channel, and I thought, oh, it looks, you know, it looks interesting. It's, I don't know what made me buy it, whether the way that she done the walkthrough, because she's absolutely brilliant, or something just called out to me to get this deck, and it's this, the Influence of the Angels Tarot, and it's, her name is Jodie Baginski Barbesi, and it's been so spot on with me. It's been crazily accurate, and it really surprised me, because I thought I'll get it because I like the artwork anyway, and I thought I'll get it because I like the art on it. But it's absolutely beautiful deck. It's, wow, that's it. Give it a good shine. But it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I mean, like your judgment here, for me, it really sort of, sorry, I'm trying to hold all the cards, which is stupid because I'll drop them. To me, it's like, you know, looking at yourself, you know, it's more of self-judgment, and if you do the things that you know are right, you know, and you can go with an easy conscience, and you can sleep at night and you don't think afterwards, oh man, did I hurt that person, or, you know, unnecessarily, or things like that, then all's good. You know, there's no judgment to you, because I think the hardest people to judge us are ourselves. So to me, the judgment is more about looking at yourself. You know, can you face yourself? If you were the judge judging yourself, how would you react? If everything you've done is good and mindful and thoughtful, then you've got no judgments to come back. But that was the first one that popped at me. But they all really, oh, tell I've been using it, can't you? They've all really, I've still got it the wrong way up. I don't know what's the matter with me this morning. I took my tablets, promise. But they are just absolutely amazing cards. And like I say, they have really surprised me, because I did get them because of the artwork. I mean, look at this hermit. You know, shine your own light. You know, it's just, they're just absolutely beautiful. You know, that one reminds me, you know, tattoo, self-harm. You know, are you harming yourself with your thoughts and your dreams and your sacrifice? And, you know, the sacrificial lamb up here is, you know, are you making yourself that? This is just fantastic. I could go on and on, but I'll be here forever. And the box it comes in is beautiful. And like I say, I can see myself working with this also through December, because it really did amaze me. It comes in this gorgeous box. And you get a lovely little, it's not a walkthrough, I don't know, gorgeous book to go with it, your little chunky ones. It is by US Games, as you can see. And it really is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, in my opinion. I've also been working with the Magical Dimensions Oracle and Activators. This I got for my birthday off my son. And it's brilliant. Again, has got some angelic pictures in it, but it's beautiful. It is shiny, but it tells you, you know, all your little messages down the bottom, and your little keywords which are down the bottom also. It's also got, if I can find it, you know, your heart portals and your mind. And hang on, I'm trying to find one card. I should have done this properly and got it out to start with. Look at that for dream work. That's fantastic. And this is Gaian Awakening, which is preparing, relocation and ascension. So that is an amazing card to meditate on. They're just really beautiful. The card I'm looking for is going to be right at the bottom, isn't it? Contemplation. It is going to be right at the bottom. Oh, no, it's not. Galactic Guidance, Star Family, Assistance, Cooperation. It is just beautiful. And I've been loving getting into this and seeing, you know, where things are coming from. It tells you the images connected with the card, the colours. So like forgiveness, which the card would be redemption, rebirth, regeneration. So the image is connected with the forest green colour. You see the guidebook's brilliant, it's fully coloured, wonderful. And it gives you a celestial interpretation, oracle interpretation, the companion crystals which go with the card, and the companion essential oil. So this is beautiful. It's Light Star, and if I just have a little look in here. It's published in 2017, and as I say, it's by Light Star and Light Star Creations. But the cards are just amazing, and the book is just fabulous. I'm trying to block the light a bit, but it's beautiful. So I can see myself working with this through December also, as well as others, because, you know, like you do, they call to you, they tell you what they want, or mine do anyway. You know, like, hey baby, you ain't took me out for a long time, let's have a date night. But no, all jokes aside, and this, which you've all seen, it's the World Unknown Archetypes. Absolutely brilliant. I love Kim Cran's stuff anyway. Book is really big. Really dig deep into that. And in a box, you get another box. And I'll show you this. This really made me... I got this card the other day as one of my pulls. And I was feeling a bit crappy because I hadn't been well, and I'd had sort of a flare with my arthritis, and that sort of put me in bed, and that always makes me feel bad because it makes me feel lazy. It feels as if I'm not accomplishing anything, it feels as if I'm not doing anything. But I know, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. But this card come up when I pulled it, and I thought, oh my gosh, you know, it's telling me I need to self-care. You know, my body is this vessel, which here. And to keep that working properly, I've got to rest, I've got to look after it, I've got to show it light, I've got to make sure that I am the best I can be. And if that means, you know, laying on the sofa all day, or staying in bed all day, having a warm bath, and not doing the things that I'd normally do, then that's fine. That's what I've got to do, you know. And that was the card I pulled. Like, come on, girl, you know, you've got to do what you've got to do. So love this, really deep digger. And as I've shown you, I have done a walkthrough. I have also been using the Forest of Enchantment. I have done a walkthrough on this deck, so I won't Go Deep and Dirty, and that's by Linnea Weatherstone and illustrated by Marilla Allwood, and it's beautiful. It's a really soft, nice deck. I love it. Tells you what you need to know, but it's beautiful. So, as I say, there is a walkthrough if you want to see more of those cards. So those are some of all the main what I've been working with this month with cards and oracle wise. I keep going, I've got to stop doing that because my little grandson's doing it. He's only nearly 2. And he's looking through things and he's going, So, you know, my daughter said to me, Mum, you keep doing this, and little one's doing it. So, oh, whatever. And this month I've been, so excited. I've been setting up my Hobonichi. I always get excited this time of year because that's a new one. It's a new pages. I love new pages in books. Absolutely love new pages. It's like a thing. You know, a bit of OCD, I think. Oh, new page. But this is brilliant. I've only done a few. You know, I've only set up like a little bit of it. And oh bugger, sorry. Yeah, I've only set up a few little bits at the beginning, but I'm really enjoying doing this and absolutely love it as usual. I will be doing a video. I've done it again. I've done it again. I will be doing what books I'm working with next year, as in planners. I've got quite a few planners. You know what else I'm working with nature wise and things like that. I'll be doing that hopefully the beginning of, no I won't, I'll be doing it at the end of December. At the beginning of December I'll be doing what I'm working with and what I hope to work with and what's calling out for me for that month. What else I've loved this month is this. It's made me feel, I don't know how to put it. It's a warming drink. It's because sometimes I've upset tummy. That's to do with the medication that I take. And I also, to go along with my peppermint tea, I have fennel because that really calms the belly. It stops if you've got like wind, trap wind, or you've got an upset belly in that way, or you feel sick, things like that. And this has really worked a treat. And it says, you know, it's a clean fusion of aniseed, fennel and cardamom, which has really helped. I think aniseed's a warming flavour anyway, to me anyway. I associate sort of aniseed with the winter months, with the colder months and everything. So, okay, that's my November favourites and my November wrap up. I will be back next week, so that's the beginning of December, to do what I'm working with in December. If I think of anything in between, then I will do a video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love your comments and I love your feedback. So please give me a thumbs, and I'll see you all soon. Take care of each other. Bye.